Book your flight, hotel, and rental car with Cheapo Air today. The link is in the description box below. Hello, my gorgeous gastronomes and vampires. Welcome to T-Rex Steel City Mukbang. Where will this food journey take you today? Pull up a seat. Let's eat. Hello, guys. How are you doing today? Week number 2. Steeler football today, guys. Steeler football today. Today we're having some Najee Nachos. Yeah, Najee Harris. Accolades to Najee Harris. This dish is in honor of Najee Harris. Najee Nachos. I want to thank all my subscribers for showing up today. All of you who have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, we have lots of fun on here. Let's go. Let's go. Hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Yeah, let's do it. It's kickoff. Well, not literally for the Steelers, not yet. We got another, 35 minutes to go. So we're going to enjoy these Najee Nachos, Najee Harris Nachos. Today, I have my very own salsa that I made. I have some sour cream on my spoon. I'm just going to use it anyway, because it's all going the same way. I'm going to put my salsa on top. Everything else is already loaded. So, yeah, look at how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful that is. But this is it. This is all we're having. And I also brought extra sour cream in case we need it. It's light, but hey, this is cheat meal. Who cares? And we have a Bell's Two-Hearted Ale. It's on and popping, guys. Let's get started celebrating these Steelers. All right. Gonna wish them luck today against the Las Vegas Raiders. Yeah. That's definitely it. So, let me tell you what all I have on these loaded nachos, okay? I have chicken. I had some frozen rotisserie chicken left over. So there's some chicken under here. I had a ribeye steak left over. So there's some ribeye steak under there. I have some chili peppers. Woo! Woo! What was I thinking? Woo! Chili cheese and sour cream right here. My own salsa. That was so hot. Some jalapenos. and some tomatoes and onions. I think that's it. And they are so good. You can hear the pre-game show in the background. I'm hoping to be done today with this mukbang by kickoff, but you know how I get long-winded. We might be done by 1, maybe not. We'll see, won't we? But I have a story for you guys. Aside from football talk, while we listen to the pre-game show in the background, let me tell you about a story. And I just want you to tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. All right? I have 2 neighbors in this building, okay, that I'm in. Triplex. Have a neighbor in apartment 1, a neighbor in apartment 2, and I have the 3rd apartment, okay? Now, last winter, my second neighbor in apartment 2 he got a scooter, you know, one of those medical scooters that you use for if you're not able to walk well. He is disabled, both physically and slightly mentally. Okay? Last winter, he tried to park his scooter out front of his house. In the dead of winter. Okay, now, dead of winter. And cover it with a piece of plastic. The wind surely would have taken this plastic right away. Really fast. So, my section of the house is the only section that has a carport attached to it. And it goes with my apartment. It doesn't belong to the rest of the house. The carport is mine. But of course I only have one car parked in it. So it's 2 sides, you know, 2-sided. So when I saw him with his brand new scooter, and I know those things are not cheap, parked under a tree with just a piece of plastic blowing off of it, I said to him, one day I caught him outside, and I said, you know, yo, dude, you can park that in the carport on the other side if you want. Just make sure you keep it parked on the side that I'm not using. Okay. We got a deal. He was happy. I was happy that, you know, his cart wouldn't get messed up and all that. So Then, which wasn't part of the deal, he started charging the scooter up off of the jacks, the electrical outlets in my carport. We're all on separate electric here, okay? We all pay our own electric. See where I'm going with this? I didn't want to bite the whole thing because it's hot. So, I don't want to be a butthead and say something about him using a little electric to charge his cart up. So, I didn't say anything. Let him charge it. But what he did was pulled the scooter over to my side so he could reach the outlets. Well, now it's in my way. I don't have as much room to pull my car in. I keep my recyclable bin and my trash can on that side. I can't reach it. Okay, now let me talk to him. Okay, I'm going to go talk to him and tell him you're going to have to get a longer cord or something because you can't park on my side. I gave you a whole side to yourself. Not including electric. I didn't say that, but, in my mind I'm thinking that. But I'm not going to squabble. Help him out and help him out, whatever. So he's like, oh, okay. So I'm expecting him to get a cord or something. No, he didn't. He continues to park on my side and plug it in. So I just started moving it over. Because the other thing he was doing was charging it, leaving it plugged in after it was already charged up, like overnight. So I said to him, could you please not leave this plugged in overnight on my electric? Oh, sorry. So for a while, he unplugged it instead of leaving it in overnight. Like, cool, that's what I wanted. Fine, thank you. Well, we made it through the winter, and just this week it was really nice out, so he was using it a lot. He was using his scooter a lot. And I'm going to back up a little bit because he continued to pull it over onto my side regardless throughout the year. So a couple months ago, I went and bought a heavy-duty extension cord, and I plugged it outside, and I set the end of it close to his scooter so he would know next time you need to charge it, just plug it into the extension cord, and you won't have to move it to my side. Okay, so this week, fast forward now, this week, he doesn't use the cord I left out there for him. He still pushes the scooter over to my side in front of my truck and charges it. So I went over to his house. I'm like, hey, Robert, I put a cord out there for you, so you don't have to park on my side to reach the electrical outlet. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was mine. Yeah, It's you. It's for you. Yes, I got that for you. So you don't have to park on my side. Okay, that day passes. Next day, I look outside. Well, damn. Lo and behold, he's parked back on my side again, plugged into the electric, not using the cord that I just told him about the day before. I went back over to his house. I said, dude, look, I just told you I put a cord out there for you. But you're still parking on my side to charge it. And he mutters something. He's like, yeah, oh yeah, I probably should try to figure out how I'm going to pay you. Now, finally, he offers to pay something on the electric, right? But I'm still trying to be nice. I'm not worried about that part of it. I'm worried more about not having room to pull into my own spot. If I park on the other side, it's too close to my door. I don't like that side. So he was like, oh, I didn't realize you meant that was for me. Yeah, dude, it's for you. Okay. So I thought he was going to come over and fix the situation, use the great cord that I put out for him. Move the scooter back over to your side, your own side. He doesn't show up to do that. So I go to bed, get up this morning, look out. He's still parked the same way. Still plugged into my electric. And I told you months ago, don't leave this plugged into my electric overnight. Now I'm mad. Now I'm upset. I try to do you a favor. You're abusing the situation. Even with mental disabilities, you're abusing the situation, So, I wrote a note telling them, I asked you not to park on my side. I asked you not to leave your scooter plugged into my electricity overnight. I'm not paying, double electric, man. I can't, Times are rough. I unplugged it and I moved it back over where it's supposed to be. Put the note in his mailbox. Telling him that, And also telling him that he owes me electric for the year. I ain't trying to gouge the guy. Over the year, he's probably charged it up maybe 8 times, I was like, dude, give me $30 for the year. Give me $30 for the year of using my electric. And you owe it by Wednesday. I think that's fair. I mean, especially since he can't follow the rules. If you want to leave it plugged into my electricity overnight, then you're going to pay. You're going to pay for it. I'm not just going to brush it off because it's just a couple hours of electricity. Because it's way more than that now. I'm sure that thing could charge up in a few hours. But you're leaving it in 8, 9, 10, 12 hours. No, not on my watch. Cough up the electric bill money that I'm trying to cough up. You know, I don't think I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. If you're abusing a favor that someone does for you, then you need to pay for it. What do you think? Hit me in the comments, guys. Hit me in the comments. Let me know what you think. What would you do? What would you do? He caused this himself. If he could have just followed the rules, I wouldn't be saying anything. And he's not so mentally challenged that he doesn't understand, you know. He's just got a few mental health issues going on. He's not poor. His father passed away and left him a ton of money. So, you know, stop taking advantage of me. I'm not going to be taken advantage of. Let me know what you think. This is really good, by the way. I can finally see the bottom of the dish. I ate my way to the bottom of the dish. These are awesome. So yeah, I haven't heard from him yet today. I don't think he's even been out of his house yet. But if I see him, I'm going to make sure that he knows there's a note in his mailbox for him. Because Sunday he probably won't check it, but I'm going to let him know you got mail. You have mail. This is the same guy that left his gas on. The pilot on the stove. For so long that I could smell gas coming through my basement. Yeah. That was about a year ago. Maybe a little longer than that. I'm going to blow us off of our foundation. Like, dude, could you please remember to check your gas? Make sure all the burners are off. Or either make sure there's a fire on with it and not just gas escaping. That time I made my landlord buy me a natural gas detector. Well, I mean, we all have smoke detectors and carbon monoxide. All right, with this full living here, now we need natural gas detectors. So yeah, he's a little bit of a pain in the butt. But I'm definitely making him pay. for not following the rules. So how many minutes? 10 minutes. It'll be game time. Probably just in time because I'm getting full. I'm tapping out. This was just outstanding. Najee Nachos, outstanding. I might try to do one or two more bites. I'm gonna set this in the refrigerator. Maybe I should sit it in the oven. Because I don't want it to be too cold if I decide to munch on it later. Yeah, guys, my landscaper just arrived. So, before it gets real noisy, I'm going to say peace out, my gastronomes and vampires. I will see you soon. Go Steelers.